Hello everyone and welcome to Jim Games as I am going through solo campaign of Welcome to the Moon. Now, this has been a really great game. I've really played a whole lot of games of it, and you're getting to see the extended games for the campaign. I started filming them starting at adventure number 9. And here we are now at adventure number 22. This is the board that I don't like that much. It's the virus board. And I'm up against Sergey, level 5. And that means he starts with 25 points on me. Let's just start reading where we've left off. Flash news, instead of news flash, flash news. The F3AR virus, which appeared a few weeks ago, is now spreading at an exponential rate through the capital city. The scientists are overwhelmed. They were never given the necessary means to find a treatment or a vaccine. So we have 3 choices here. Let's call the scientists, let's call the Human Alliance, or let's call the Alpha Factory. Number 1 again, let's call the scientists. So we'll be going to 182. The scientists have just confirmed it. A variant of the gray virus is spreading in the capital city. The evacuation is unavoidable, but it will be very complicated. Let's do our best. Playing Adventure 6, new rule for this game. During the setup phase, you must create 2 gray viri in 2 different quarters with empty targets and activate them by circling their target. Immediately cross off 1 space in each of these 2 quarters. Then at the end of the game, we're going to 179. So normally on this board, you set up 1 gray virus of your choice. So in this game, I'm having to do 2. So I will do this JB virus down here, and then also 1 here. And we lose 1 space in each of those rooms. And actually, for those spaces that get infected, I'm going to use red marker. Now we're going to need our goals, our missions for this game. So it looks like it's going to be the right A, the left B, and the right C. For A, we need to do 2 complete floors, I think, which is a difficult task. Alright, for B, we need to quarantine off 3 quadrants. They call them quadrants even though they're not in 4s. For C, we need to circle all of the energy in 2 lanes, or 2 rows. So I'm going to look at this one just to make sure what it is. Oh, evacuate 2 quarters. Evacuation. Alright, let's get 19 cards here because we've lost 6 earlier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So for this board, pretty much, kind of my goal is to finish it as soon as possible. There's no real punishment for doing the calendars in this one. I don't want to... Okay, well, everything I give away in this game to Sergey is worth 4, except the calendars. Those are only 3. So 14, 6, and 12. So I don't need to do a focus on water. The purples are probably going to be one of my primary things to do. And it takes all 15 numbers to completely fill in the middle row. So I want to do this for that. And let's just use the 6. So I'll do this in the middle. There's the 6. And for lightning bolt, I circle one of these energy pods there. The number of those circled times the number of numbered spaces in each quarter is your score for that quarter. X's count as numbered, but these infected spaces don't. 1, 11 on 11. Okay. Okay, I'm going to do 11 lightning bolt. Put the 11 right there and circle that one. 13, 7, and 4. So that would be very handy. Do 7 calendar. Put the 7 here. Cross off the calendar, and for my X, let's go right here. $15, 5, and 3. Energy, so I'll put the 15 right there and circle this energy. Eight, 1, and 4. Let's do 1 robot. Do the 1 here with the robots. We get to start blocking these walkways. And blue will probably pop up first. So I don't really have that much of a preference on how I do these. Actually, this one is not the blue one. That's the purple one. Let's go here. I should have done the gray ones. Okay. 8, 5, and 7. So I'll do 5. And then do that section, or that walkway. 9, 2, and 3. Do the 2 with the calendar. And with that second calendar, I've opened up a wild action I can do later. As for an X, let's put the X right here. 12, 11, and 12. Do 12 robot, put the 12 right here, and from here we can go down to there. And we still have that one more walkway to seal off. 13, 8, and 9. I'm going to go ahead and use the 8 as an 8. But that's still an astronaut used. I'll put the 8 there. 8, 10, and 7. All right, 10 energy. I'll go 10 right here. Circle that energy. 10, 5, and 13. 13 robot, put the 13 here. With that robot, go ahead and finish cordoning off this room. So this room right here cannot spread anywhere outside of that room. So I'll put a little X next to the blue virus symbol, which hasn't popped up yet, which is good. All right, 4, 12, and 10. Okay, where do I want to do another energy? Or do I want to do a robot? So for the 4, let's go right here. Now the robot can do any of these corridors. So I'm already 1/3 of the way to cordoning off this one. 3, 9, and there's our first A. Now on A, B, or C, whichever one it is, we've got to pop, first of all, either a blue or green virus. So we'll go ahead and pop the blue one. And with this effect, we don't wait until step 5 to do the propagation. We do it immediately. So all viri will now propagate. So we start top left and go to the right and downward. So this one will spread. They spread within their own room first. So next in line will be this blue one, and I'll just choose that square. This one, you can do any of the spaces in there. I'll just keep it going like that. Okay, 10. 3, 9, and 10. I'll put the 3 here and do the energy right there. And this room is completed. So I've got 5 times the 2, which is 10 points. Also, this room was completed. 5 times the 3 is 15 for that room. And that's 2 rooms now that have been evacuated, and that scores A, which is 8 points. And that will make the red virus active. And then we get to step 5, which is propagation. If at least one virus was activated on a turn, then you do 1 propagation for each one that was activated. So we activated 1, so another propagation. So this gray one will spread some more. Then the red one will do its thing. The blue one. And then this gray one. Let's go over here with that. All right, 7, 10, and 8. And I can flip A over, by the way. So 7, 8, and 10. So you know what? You get points for water and plants the more you do them. But I still like this other approach. Okay, we've already popped the blue virus, so we'll go for the water. I'll do 10 water. Put the 10 right here and circle that water. And I get to cross off that water. Seven, 4, 8. Do 4 water. Put the 4 right here. I almost completed this in one row. Alright, that water that I circled is another one crossed out. I'm now getting 10 points for water, and I get a free energy. Unfortunately, I can't do one on a room that's already done. So let's go right here on that one. Nine, 6, 14. No energy there. Do have robot. So let me do... Okay, I'm going to do this. Use my wild action as an energy. Put the 9 here. Circle that energy there. This room is completed. So 2 numbered spaces times 3, that's 6 right there. 9, 6, and 11. Let's do 6 robot. Put 6 right here. With the robot, we'll close this one up right here. And that means nothing can get out of this room now. But there's nothing in that room that would spread anyhow. But I do now have 2 of those closed off out of the 3 I need for mission B. So 6, 8, and 10. So I'll want to do energy. So 8 energy, I'll put the 8 right here, circle that energy. Two, 6, and 6. And somehow I am missing a card. Okay, I'll worry about that secondarily. Oh, no, I'm not missing a card. Both of these are Astra cards. Okay. 2, 6, and 6. So I want to do this. Or not. Okay, I'll do 6 robot. Let's put the 6 in here. For the robot, I want to close this off right here, because I don't want this spreading into there, because I'm trying to get that energy. So I got to take care of both of those. So for one of them, I've got to do the green virus and immediately do a propagation. So this one will propagate and clear off that last space. This one will do another space there. This one will now do one of the spaces in here. Blue will continue on in this room. And this gray right here, this room is full, so it'll go to each, or through each walkway. It can't go out that walkway anymore, because that room is full, and it won't go beyond it. It will come out here, though, and go into this room. Now, for this one, we've got to choose one of these propagation symbols down here that's not done yet. So let's just do this one right here. And we've got to propagate again. So this room is full, so it'll go through each walkway that's open. Well, this one's full. And then going across here, we'll do that. And that's the only 2 ways out that room. Now this red one will continue in its own room. This green one continues in its own room. This blue one continues in its own. And this one again will spread through each walkway. It's a lot of virus. Now when those cards come up again, they're going to pop the other viri that haven't been done yet, the purple and the yellow. So every room that's infected is a point lost at the end of the game. Now I did have one room completely fill up during that propagation, so I'll score that when I'm done shuffling. It's that top left corner, which is going to be 1 times 1, so just 1 point. And why did that have to end up on top? Okay. Well, with that, this yellow virus is now going to activate, and C will be flipped over, but it gets flipped over after doing the propagation, because there's an immediate propagation. So here we go again. This one will spread through each of the hallways that it can. So it goes out to here. This one can't be in its own room anymore, so it's going out each hallway that it can do something in. Well, there went that spot. And down here. Alright, now this one, the green one, will do that spot. This blue one will finish out its own room. This yellow one, let's clear that spot. And this one can only go up through that hallway. And then we had another room fill up. This one is going to score 0 for us. Instead of a 0, let's just do a line. Also, that one up there scores 0. And I have the deck upside down. 9, 11, and then, see, we wouldn't have gotten that C right away if I'd done the deck rightly. No take backs on that. 9, 11, 13. Do I want to do another water or another energy? We need the energy. Well, I can't do C anymore. Yeah, that's not going to happen. So at this point in time, let's just get our plant and waters up. If I can get another couple of rooms done, I can get B completed. Okay. So that would be the robot action. So it means I'll be doing water here. I'll do 11 water. Put the 11 right there. No, 11 right there where the water is. Now, the blue virus is already activated, so that won't activate with that. 5, 1, and 6. So I want to do this robot. I'll do the 5 right here. And with that robot, let's block this off. 8, 12, and there's the B. Oh, that should have been flipped already. So now the purple virus is going to activate, and we do an immediate propagation. So this gray one, okay, it can't go that way anymore, and it can't go that way, so that one's done spreading. This one is also done, no, it goes down to here. And then this green one spreads over to here. The purple one would spread out every doorway that it can. And this is one of them right here, so there goes that space. The blue one is trapped. It's quarantined off. The yellow one would go back up that way and will go that way, but both of those are full. And this gray one has nowhere to spread. Okay. Another room or two finished. Okay, both of these rooms here are done. This one scores 0. This one is 1 times 1. So 1 point. This middle room has been done for a little while. 4 times 3 is 12. And this bottom room is 3 times 2, which is 6. The only spaces left are right there. Oh, yeah, we're still working on this. So we'll do the water.
Hi, little boys.
No, the water is not going to work in there. So I'll just do that. And that's 8. And it's energy. So do that right there. 8, 6, and 4. Okay, I can't write any of those numbers. So that's going to be a system error. I still give one away. 6, 10, and 6. Actually, that would end the game. But, okay, this should already be flipped. Do I go for the 4 extra points? If I prolong another turn, though, he's just going to get 4 more points. So I don't need those 4 points. I'll just end the game here with that. So I'm going to put the 10 there. And use the calendar to put the X there. Now we'll score that room. 5 times 2 is 10. And the game is done because every space is filled up. So let's do our scores. start off with Sergey's score. So take out the calendars here. 1, 2, 3. 3 calendars. That's 9 points there. 4 points for the rest of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 84. 84 plus that 9 is 93. 93 plus 30 is 123. That does not look like a score I'm going to beat. I scored 8 points here. Nothing there. I scored 10 points on the water. And for my rooms, 12, 24, 34, 44, 45, 45, 60, 61. And then a -5 here. And a -1 for each room that was infected. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11, 15, 20, 25, 29. So -34. So that would be 27, 37, 45. So I got it handed to me there. 123 to 45. This was 182, so now we're going to 179. By the way, 4 points for Astra. Taking Astra to 10. Then I got 2 stars. So I'm at 10. It's a tie. Okay, let's read this now. 179. Once again, humankind is facing its own contradictions. Unable to think about others, to help each other. While we were helping the population, Astra opened the vortex to flee with its troops. So we're going to be resuming here on our next game. So I did go to the right place, right? Yeah, 179. So that's where we pick up on our next game. It's the next to the last game. To this board. Alright. Did I get everything in here? I do believe so. Thank you for joining me for this one. This has been Jim for Jim Games.